Jerusalem, the capital of Palestine. My husband has half of his family side in the West Bank in Ramallah, and I have some of my dad's family still in Jerusalem. Not much. Um, it's hard to speak to them now about politics or what's going on because they're also tightening like on the Palestinians, not only in Gaza, also on the West Bank. They cannot post anything, they cannot talk anything. So we have to be careful. Last year was a bit tough on us because we lost two of our cousins in Ramallah. They are two teenagers, beautiful brothers that were defending their friend's house from being demolished, and they were shot dead at the same time. And it was a great loss for two beautiful, talented, smart, young teens. It's been really tough. And even if I don't have anyone in Gaza, I feel like my family is there. I've been feeling not normal. I've been really down. Sadness that I've never experienced before. I mean, I've lost people, but this is like nothing else I've experienced. Shattered, feeling lonely, isolated, trying to keep acting normal as much as I can. I feel like I've been living in two parallel worlds. Have the mask on, pretend to be normal, socialize, don't be too negative, don't bring it up when I'm socially out there, you know, gathering with my beautiful white Australians community. And then when I go home, scroll on my phone at night, see all these horrendous, awful videos. I just don't feel okay. I'm not coping. Simply as that, I'm not coping. I'm trying to go for a bushwalk. I'm trying to meditate. I pray. I pray a lot because it's so unjust that I feel like we need a miracle to end it because I lost hope in humanity. I open up my eyes to this world, seeing it really for what it is. I lost hope. Hopefully, I changed my mind, but I lost faith in human organization, international law, westernized human rights, and UN helping children find a safe place, how valuable life is. I just feel like the mask has fallen, and it's not like that anymore. It's biased, it's selective. It opened my eyes on so many things. It was painful to see the truth. Some people, especially Australians, would think that on the surface, Australia has nothing to do with it. However, Australia is too involved in it. Australia is complicit in this genocide. I am Australian, and I feel shameful and disappointed that my government is empowering this apartheid state, this genocidal state. They are empowering them with arms, empowering Zionist companies and organizations that expand settlements. They are empowering this genocide. It took them more than 5 months to call for a ceasefire with over 30,000 innocent civilians, children, infants killed, blood spilled around the clock on a live streamed war crimes, evidence after evidence. And they call America, which is also the biggest party in this genocide, as their friend. I call upon Australians to open their eyes and see the truth, seek the truth, because the media we have is biased and they don't transfer the truth about these atrocities. I call upon Australians to ask the right questions to their MPs, to challenge their politicians, to lobby them. I ask them to ask them, why are we supporting Israel? Why are going to that war? Why our Australian government are paying up to $75,000 as aid to these Australian Israelis who are like affected by the 7th of October. Why hundreds of Palestinians Australians are affected directly. They have direct family members that they cannot get to Australia, that they are not sponsoring them. Me as Australian, Palestinian, I don't feel I'm being treated equally, and I don't feel included in this community. I know deep in my heart, because I'm a believer, that Palestine will be free, because we are the owners of the land. We are fighting for our freedom. It's a legitimate right to all Palestinians, even in diaspora like us, to return to our homeland. For me to visit my homeland in Jerusalem. So I know for a fact that we are at the beginning of freeing Palestine, freeing Gaza from that siege. The masks are falling. People are supporting the Palestinian movement to free Palestine.
In Gaza has been bombed. Every single one of them, those places that shelter the displaced, that shelter the injured, those pregnant mothers who could not have
We haven't forgotten you.
with the displaced. They had to work while
We-
they were fully aware.
We think about you.
They felt the pain
We live your pain.
as the doctors knives
We see it in
through the
our
body.
kids' eyes.
And the babies
When I put my kids
that died
to sleep,
because there's no oxygen.
I see your kids
They
in their
feel the
faces.
pain. The fascists
You are in our prayers. We are not living normally. We're not moving on. We will keep fighting. We will keep advocating. We will not be silenced. We will keep fighting the fight until Palestine is free. Every drop of blood, every life lost, everything you lost in this struggle, stay strong. We know for sure, inshallah, Palestine will be free sooner, inshallah.